Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka Geek XX Chic, and we're back with another reaction to Cobra Kai. We're now into episode 9 of season 1, which is called Different But Same. There's drama on both the adult and the teenager front, and we're definitely ready to jump to this episode and see more of it unfold. So before we do that, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. If you like what you see, please consider hitting that like button because it really helps out with the algorithm, which I very much appreciate. And if you really like it, please think about hitting that subscribe button because then you can be notified when I do more episodes of Cobra Kai. I will be going through all the seasons and leading up to season 4, which is coming out later this month. If you've been to my channel before, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. Hopefully this time you'll think about hitting that subscribe button for the same reasons, but also because we're on a journey to 10K and I would love to see you there with me. All right, that out of the way, let's get into episode 9 right about now. Not the metal music. Bad things happen with metal music. Well, isn't that fortuitous? Now kick. Ooh, La Crusette. You guys rich. Good morning. Okay, well you can afford to replace it.
Don't try to play dumb. Son of a bitch gave you up right away. Don't worry, I took care of him and his little biker posse.
Louie. All right, listen.
He's like, I know right away.
Your whole family, man, is rotten to the core.
All right, watch it, Johnny.
Oops.
Kick his ass, Dad!
Anthony, just go inside.
This is not a good representation.
Come on, Johnny. You want to do this? Let's go with it. Come on.
What is going on?
The real boss is here.
What do you say we try to resolve this over some breakfast instead?
Yeah, now you smell the bacon.
Want to go inside?
Yes.
I can eat.
I love when people are like angry. It's like, are you hungry? Yes. Me too. Okay. Why are we still yelling? I don't know. Don't let it affect your schoolwork, Miguel. That's why teen love's a bad idea.
Easy for you to say you have a girlfriend.
What does that have to do with an education?
Hey,
Hi, creeper.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
So what'd you do last night?
Why wouldn't he just...
I'll call you later.
Oh, the angst. A conversation would have settled all of this. He could be like, I went to your house last night because I wanted to finally, like, see you and surprise your family. And I saw you having dinner with some random dude. What was that about? She could say, okay, why did you creep in my house? And then just get to the point, like, why am I not meeting your parents? This could have been solved in 10 minutes.
I'm the guy who had your car fixed, remember?
Yeah, well, it wouldn't have needed to be fixed if your daughter and her friends hadn't wrecked it in the first place.
We didn't know that part.
Yeah, well, I'm not leaving until I get payback for my car.
I told you I had nothing to do with it.
Someone did.
luckily, we know someone with a car dealership that
Right?
can help.
We have a repair shop, which I don't think you can repair that now, but... Oh my God, Johnny. All right, have a heart attack or two then. That's one thing I hate. I don't know why some people don't like season their eggs first. Back when I used to eat eggs, it was like, put a little salt and pepper in those girls.
Brothers don't look at their sisters like that.
Depends what part of the country you're in.
Ew! But true.
The fact is, Sam's given you no reason not to trust her.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
There we go. Sense.
All right, fine. You want a test drive? I'll give you a goddamn test drive.
Yeah, I want to test her.
Yeah, Sheila, could you get Robbie
He's
to take
like,
this guy out?
this is not going to be easy on you.
All right, could you get this Challenger cleaned up and grab me the keys? Thanks.
I got it.
You got one
Breathe.
black?
Yeah.
This
yeah,
is fate.
okay.
I keep telling you, Daniel, you're meant to be together. You just need to hug it out.
You like Speedwagon?
That kind of man doesn't.
What I love is that even though they're supposed to like hate each other, like you can tell that Ralph and Billy have like good chemistry as friends. Like they can't even hide it. It's so cool. Hey, the pool has water in it. It's an improvement.
Yeah, good thing I got the keys then.
Johnny, come on, Johnny, we gotta get back. This guy is such a dick.
Yes, he really is.
Never underestimate the power of the hawk.
Whenever someone starts speaking in the third person, you know they're headed to dick territory. Just a little FYI.
Come on, Mom, please just let me answer it.
That would defeat the purpose of grounding?
Do you really think I'm underage?
Yes.
It's my freaking kid right there.
Seriously, I can smell the pubescence on you.
How's it going?
I am a prisoner. Gotta get out of here.
Okay. First world problems, and grounding is such a light punishment.
Then I come home and pretty much get bullied every day.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So he turned around and bullied other people.
Kreese gave me more attention than I ever got at home.
Facts.
The guy was more than a sensei to me. He was basically a father.
You know that, don't you, Daniel?
Yeah, you wouldn't understand.
Oh, more than you know.
My dad died when I was 8. Mr. Miyagi was like a father to me. It's crazy, man. Both finding karate role models.
Crazy.
Yours didn't break your trophy and try to kill you.
No, there's that.
That is true.
Mr. Miyagi was amazing.
Kyler, go tell these losers to get out of here.
Kyler ain't going nowheres. He's like, I got my ass whooped twice. Ain't doing it.
Let's just get the party started without her.
Yeah, that's the right reaction when you're upset. Drink.
Robbie sprained his ankle. He needs a ride home. So drop him off and come right back, okay?
Yeah.
Mom's gullible.
No, I just need to walk it off.
Not so, you should wait till you clear the house. Amateurs.
To a party. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
Awesome. My boyfriend's probably wondering where the hell I am right now.
That was the gut punch. Yeah, that's why you do your research first. But hey, I appreciate you shooting your shot.
Allie's a doctor now?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I knew she was smart, but I figured she was hot enough to avoid work.
Yeah, she's a pediatric surgeon.
I mean, I actually don't disagree with that logic.
For someone who hasn't talked to Allie in decades, you sure know an awful lot about
Hello,
her.
Facebook.
I've seen her on Facebook.
Right? That's where all of us not so young people track our not so young friends.
I don't normally converse with the opposite sex. Well, except for my mom. Even then, it's a bit intimidating.
Why are you telling me this?
You're just a fugly bitch and your friends are all freaks. Come on,
Really?
man.
You would say this when you're surrounded.
Hey, Yasmin!
Yeah, I'm a girl. I will hurt you.
What?
Let me help you to your car.
No mercy, bitch!
God, that would have hurt so much, you guys. I don't think y'all understand. Like, I think, guys getting kicked in the balls, that's like the equivalent. It would hurt so much.
I just feel so guilty. Like I've got to come clean to everyone. Sorry, I know this sounds like a total soap opera.
It's like, it's actually the situation I'm in right now. Kind of hoping your dad doesn't hate me because I've got a blood relation to the man he hates most.
My mom took my phone.
Oh, that's so convenient.
Hey, man,
And it's you get out of here.
Yo, stop it!
Fight on the beach, reminiscent of anything?
Don't.
Sam.
Wow.
Sorry.
Asshole!
She's like, I can take care of myself, actually.
Sam, wait.
You did that all on your own, Miguel. That was all you, Goo.
Save it for the mat.
I cannot believe you drove drunk with someone. Daniel!
Time. Like at the end of
I'm starting to think they would have been very dangerous if they'd been friends in high school.
I have a student of my own.
Why would you?
wrong with you? What's wrong with you, man? Hey, Dad, back off!
Dad?
Right?
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh my god, a conversation. That's all that's required of anyone here, just to talk and not jump to conclusions.
You lied to me.
Please.
Get out
Please.
now and don't come back to
You
this
lie,
house.
he just didn't tell you? Oh, not the trophy. He did that on purpose. You can fix it. It's fixable. And symbolic of all of your triumphs over the trials that you went through in 3 movies. Oh man. This is, I think the theme here is that everyone in this show has poor communication skills, because all of these things could have been resolved quite easily with a actual conversation. The misunderstanding with Sam and Miguel happened, well, because he was drunk, first and foremost. Never a good idea to have any type of conversation that's emotionally charged when you have alcohol in your system. But really, again, just a conversation. Like I said in the episode, that's all we would have to do. Sam was in the wrong for not telling her parents about it. And she looks like she's the kind of girl that, while she might get her defenses up a little, she does come around. She probably would have just been like, you know what, you're right. I haven't told my parents. They could have had the whole conversation about how senseis were having some silliness going on and it shouldn't even involve them. But instead, conclusion jump from Miguel, attitude, right? And then just assuming the worst. And of course, it doesn't help that he's got Hawk in his ear talking all kinds of nonsense. And so, of course, things just culminate to this point. And like I said, unfortunately, yes, he was trying to hit Robbie, and the fact that he hit her was an accident, but it wasn't in the sense of that shouldn't have been his first response, but really it's the culmination, right? It like that was just him letting loose a lot of frustration around a lot of assumptions that could have been cleared up, as I just said, with one good convo. And then, of course, the same thing happening with Daniel and Johnny. I love this when it happened in this episode because they both got a chance to figure out that they actually are a lot more similar than different, and that really in a different world and a different time, they probably could have been friends. But there's still so much fragility in their relationship because the trust issues are still there, right? As I said before, Daniel still hasn't resolved the fact that he has a lot of resentment towards Johnny for all those bullying years. And Johnny, of course, still holding his resentment over the fact that he thinks that Daniel took the love of his life. They just need to talk it out, right? I think if they'd had maybe a few more beers and some more time, they probably would have gotten eventually to that conversation. But it didn't happen. We see that they came back, and unfortunately, Robbie was there. And of course, Robbie realizing what happens when secrets are kept for too long. He tried to come clean again, which again, we saw him try to do last episode, but chicken out. And it was just too late, right? Johnny's there. He definitely didn't expect that to ever happen. And it makes it look like he was trying to use Daniel, which initially he did. But as we all saw, like it turned into something genuine with time. And I think, again, if Daniel wasn't just so raw with this emotion still, just like Johnny, that should have and could have been a conversation piece. But instead, it was jumping to conclusions and throwing Robbie out. And Johnny, same thing. Well, I mean, not really expecting different from Johnny. He never really has been the talk first kind of guy. One conversation would have solved so much of this so quickly, but that's why these things keep escalating. And honestly, if they made up this episode, we wouldn't be able to have multiple seasons, correct? So yeah, another great episode. I love, again, just the chemistry of this cast and how well they all act together and how believable and relatable they make this whole story, even though there are some really silly elements here and there. So I enjoyed watching this episode, guys. I hope that you enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next episode.